Long ago, when the oceans were vast and uncharted, a sailor set out on a journey filled with wonder and danger. His name was Hans, and he would soon come face to face with the legendary creature of the sea, the mermaid. Hans was known for his adventurous spirit and fearless nature. He had traveled the world and seen many wonders, but he had never encountered a mermaid. One day, as the crew was sailing along the coast, they saw a beautiful mermaid sitting on a rock, singing a haunting melody. Hans was immediately captivated by her beauty and her voice. Without hesitation, he sailed his boat to the shore and approached her. The mermaid sang a song of love and longing, promising Hans the world and more if he would only come closer. Hans was bewitched by her voice and her beauty and soon found himself under her spell. The mermaid took Hans by the hand and led him into the ocean, promising him a life of adventure and excitement. But as they went deeper, Hans began to realize that something was not right. The water grew colder and the darkness grew thicker, but he could not resist the pull of the mermaid's voice. When Hans finally realized that he was in mortal danger, it was too late. The mermaid had lured him into the depths of the ocean, where he would never be seen again. She had used her beauty and her voice to entice him, and in the end, he had become another victim of her treacherous ways. And so, the tale of Hans and the mermaid serves as a cautionary warning to all sailors. The ocean is a dangerous and unpredictable place, and those who are lured by its mysteries often find themselves in peril. The mermaid may be beautiful and alluring, but she is also a creature of the sea, and those who cross her path risk losing everything, including their lives. The ocean has always been a source of mystery and intrigue, and no creature embodies this mystery more than the legendary mermaid. For centuries, sailors have told tales of these alluring beings who use their beauty and song to lure men to their death. But what is the truth behind this mythical creature? Let's take a closer look at the science behind the myth of the mermaid. Mermaids have been a part of folklore and mythology in many cultures across the world, including Africa, Europe, Asia, and the Americas. In some African cultures, they are known as Mami Wata, a spirit of the water who is associated with beauty, fertility, and prosperity. Mami Wata is often depicted as a mermaid or a woman with the tail of a fish, and is revered by many African communities as a powerful and benevolent entity. In other African cultures, mermaids are considered to be dangerous and malevolent creatures who lure people to their death. Regardless of their depiction, mermaids have been a part of African folklore and mythology for centuries, and continue to play a significant role in the cultural beliefs and traditions of many African communities. In Europe, mermaids have been a popular subject of legend and myth for centuries as well, and are often depicted as beautiful, seductive creatures who use their voices to lure sailors to their death. The most famous of these legends is the story of the Little Mermaid from Hans Christian Andersen's fairy tale. In Asia, mermaids have been part of folklore in countries such as China, Japan, and the Philippines. In Chinese mythology, mermaids are known as Yuti, and are considered to be powerful sea spirits who control the tides and weather. In Japan, they are known as Ningyo, and are considered to be mystical creatures who live in the ocean. In the Americas, indigenous cultures have their own interpretations of mermaids. For example, in Native American folklore, mermaids are known as sirens and are often depicted as dangerous creatures who lure travelers to their death. In Central and South American folklore, mermaids are known as Iara and are considered to be the protectors of the rivers and oceans. These are just a few examples of how mermaids have been a part of folklore and myth in various cultures across the world. The depiction of mermaids varies from culture to culture, but they have remained a popular subject of myth and legend for centuries. The widespread belief in the existence of mermaids has captured the imagination of people for centuries, and many people around the world continue to be interested in and captivated by the idea of these mythical creatures. Whether or not mermaids actually exist, their impact on culture and the human imagination is undeniable. The legend of the mermaid has had a lasting impact on culture and society. From literature and art to popular movies and TV shows, the allure of the mermaid continues to captivate the imagination of people all over the world. The fascination with the legend of the mermaid can be attributed to the mystery and intrigue that surrounds the idea of a half-human, half-fish creature. The concept of a being that is both of the sea and of the land, but truly belonging to neither, strikes a chord in our imagination and sparks our curiosity. There are several theories as to why the myth of the mermaid has been so enduring. Some believe that it may have originated as a way to explain unusual ocean phenomena, such as the sight of sea creatures and ships from afar. Others suggest that it may have been a way to explain the disappearance of sailors and ships at sea, or to offer comfort to those who lost loved ones to the dangers of the ocean. Whatever the explanation for its origin, the legend of the mermaid continues to captivate people of all ages and backgrounds. From the tales of countless sailors to the popular culture of today, the mermaid remains a symbol of mystery, beauty, and wonder. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the ocean in our own imagination, the myth of the mermaid is likely to endure for generations to come. So, as we come to the end of this video, we leave it up to you to decide. Is the mermaid a product of our imagination and storytelling across all of these cultures, or is it real? Despite the lack of scientific evidence, the legend of the mermaid continues to inspire us and remind us of the power of the human mind to create and to dream. Thanks for watching Conceptual Learning's The Enigma of Mermaids, exploring fact and fiction. Be sure to like and subscribe for more content like this.